Hey guys, it's Beauty Queen, and today I'm going to be doing like an 8-question Q&A. Basically, I got 8 different questions and I put them into one video. Basically, I just wanted to do a Q&A. I love doing Q&As, but you guys never answer my like tweets or anything about doing a Q&A. So if you want to be part of my next Q&A, comment down below questions about being a high school dropout. I have 2 questions. That's not enough for a video. So yeah, if you want to be part of my next Q&A, definitely comment down below in the comment section, and I will answer your questions in my next Q&A. Xavier, if you want to go away, what is he doing? He wants to play with his toy. But yeah, so you want to be part of my next Q&A, definitely comment down below, and we will get straight into this video. My voice squeaked, wow. Alright, so the first question is, have you ever met someone famous? This goes both ways on interpretation. So if you mean have I met someone famous and talked to them? Kind of. Yes, I have. Do you mean have I met someone famous as in I've been in a concert and I've seen them on stage? Yes, I have. Now, so if we're going off if just seeing someone famous, I've met the whole crew of Following Reverse. Including, what are you doing? My dog is playing when I told him he should lie down. Including Simon. I've met all of them back in 2016. But if we're talking about face-to-face contact talking, yes I have. I do not remember his name. I was entering a car giveaway and I didn't win, sadly. But in front of me was this this guy carrying like a musician's case, and we didn't know he was famous until after we left. But me and my mum, in line, had a full-blown conversation with him. He didn't enter, he like stood aside, which I thought was weird. But it's because I was doing an interview with him afterwards. But he stood in front of us and we had a full-on conversation. It was awesome. And then afterwards we found out he was famous. And he was from like America or somewhere. And I'm like, oh my god, I just talked to a famous musician and I didn't even know. I didn't even know who he was. He just looked like a regular person like they normally do. But I seriously was mind blown when I hopped in the car and then they started the interview. And I'm like, oh my god, we talked to a famous person. I was beyond like ecstatic going, oh my god. And then I went and listened to some of his music and he was amazing. And I sadly forgot who he was. That's not a good story to tell. Number 2, would you like to be famous? Yes, I would. And I don't care how. So I have been in a movie, The Word of Elephants. I did a film review. I'll have it up in the cards. Hey, he's just looking at me. So I haven't done that. But then my camera's wonky. I have a new tripod and I'm not used to it. It's like wonky like that. Anyway, I don't care if it's for my writing, if I'm in more like movies. I don't care if it's for my YouTube or if I start modeling and I become famous for being a model. You know, I don't care how. I just want to have an impact, and I have an impact here and I have an impact on my blog and all that sort of stuff. But it would be nice to be like known like Miley Cyrus or the Jonas Brothers. It'd be nice for the normal average Joe to know who I was, not just my viewers and people who hear my name from my books or go into a bookstore. If I get in a bookstore and go, oh, there's this book by blah blah blah. Like, I want to be known, you know, so that's famous. Number 3, if you could change one thing that happened, what would it be? Now, I have a lot. But I think the biggest one would be going back to when Hannah died and, now I'm gonna cry, realizing what she was going to do before she did it and stopped her. That's what I would do. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Spain. Straight out Spain. Me and Mum were talking about this the other day. She was like, if we were to ever move, where would you want to go if we moved out of the country? And I made a list and I showed it to her. And it was England, Spain, or America. I've always wanted to go to America. I've always wanted to live in America. My mum and my grandma were both born in England, and my grandma grew up in England, where my mum moved to Australia when she was still very young. But I'd love to go to England. I'd love to live in England and experience that, especially going to Bath, which was either where my grandma or my mum was born. And there's also a little town just off of Bath that is actually one of my stories that I'm going to write is based off of, and I would have loved to go there and actually not just watch videos and everything, actually indulge myself in it for writing. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but if it does, that would be awesome. And Spain has always been somewhere I've wanted to live. Also, repping my semi-merch. Not really, because I don't have a merch store yet, but you know what I'm going on about. Number 5. Do you like to see movies? I love scary movies. My mum will ask me, what do you want to watch tonight? Like if we're watching TV together, I'm like, horror. We can't watch horror. Thriller. Why thriller? Because some of it's horror. Like, I love scary movies. Number 6, have you ever fired a real gun? Yes, I have. My granddad has his gun license. I have an air gun. What is my dog doing? But when me and my granddad went out into the bush one day and we did fire a gun. I did get to fire a gun. His scope was off and I was doing what he was telling me to. I would have hit bullseye if the scope wasn't off. I hit just off the target, and when he was like, oh, too bad, I'm like, he looked at the scope and goes, oh, that would have been a bullseye. So, like, yeah, granddad. But if my scope was right, I would have got a bullseye, which is awesome. But I'm better with bow and arrows. What is he doing? I'm sorry, I'm getting distracted by my dog. I didn't put him on the chain today because it's raining. Number 7, would you ever consider living abroad? Yes. That basically goes back to question, oh my god, I can't find it, 4. I'm not sure my leg. Ugh. And number 8, do you have a tattoo? I will link my playlist up in the cards, but yes, I do have tattoos. I have 7 of them. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7. I love how I totally was like, yeah, I have this, and I'm like, wait, do I? I have 7. I have 7 tattoos. What do I almost do? Alright, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely remember back to the beginning of the video and comment down below those questions about being a high school dropout. If you want to watch that video, it'll be up in the cards. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys later. Bye!